Hey, uh, Jeff here. Welcome to Netflix and Slay. Here I am, back again, trying to keep this regular, as it once was. Um, this is the podcast where that you can listen to and get in shape with Jeff, me. I'm not currently working out, which was the original conceit of the project, but I know initially people were sort of turned off by the sound of my exercise while I was recording. We'll see if we get back to that, or if I figure out an audio solution to this problem. Um, but that doesn't mean you guys can't. So I encourage you, whatever you're doing right now, just, drop and give me 20. Metaphorically or literally, depending on your circumstances. No, I don't have a cold. I just, for some reason, I'm feeling the need to clear my throat more right now. Um, so this is the podcast. Yeah, you get in shape. You make yourself your best you. You get ready to get out there and get going. Uh, it's a movie podcast, but it's also a motivational podcast about getting out there, getting fit, getting engaged in political or not political, depending on your political orientation. It's about uh, getting that job when you go for that job interview. It's about all these things while listening to my movie podcast. And it's also about me doing all those things and this being an integral part of me doing all those things. And if I'm not doing this in the way that I want to regularly, as well as all the other projects that I have since abandoned unintentionally, well, if I'm not doing all these things, then I'm not getting out there and achieving in the way that we all have to. And then I'm just sitting at home during COVID looking at the wall, talking to myself, where every day becomes the same as the next day. And then a year later, you realize every day before was the same as the one after and before, and they're all the days blending together and all the same. And then this one day you have to get up and go outside for some appointment you have or something. And you realize, oh, those days that I was just sitting there that were blending together, those days were like death. Because life is outside and doing new things, and I've been dead for a year. So if I'm not doing this, if I'm not actively at it, and if you're not actively at it, then you're dead. So today I thought I'd talk to you about some of the stuff I've been watching. I watched, what did I watch? All I do is watch things and I kind of forget what I watched. Oh, I finally finished The Silence by Ingmar Bergman. I remember a while ago I reported on the first half of it and then I stopped halfway through and watched all of Game of Thrones. Well, I finally watched the end of it. And I was kind of lost, to be honest. I sort of forgot what happened at the start a little bit. Interestingly, both feature little people, both The Silence and Game of Thrones. So that was interesting to see the development of that portrayal through time. Um, I don't know what it meant in either of them, really. But it was an interesting development. So that's all I have on that. Oh, the movie was also boring a little bit. So maybe I should just give up on those kinds. Anyway, I also have started watching The Staircase, rewatching. I know it's not technically film, but I haven't watched much of the documentary cinema. So I thought I'd start getting into that. And to be honest, I'm a little lost. Like, they're not making it clear whether or not he did it. I don't know if anyone's seen this. It's about a guy's wife was found at the bottom of a staircase, and they're just not being clear about it. Like, did he do it or did he not do it? And that's sort of the main problem with it so far. But we'll see. I'm only a couple episodes in. They'll probably get around to it soon. And then we can finally watch, like, okay, what happens then? Once we know that. So that's it. Keep going. Stay alive, everybody. Rate, review, subscribe. Well, that's just sort of stuck in my head. Again, don't rate or review yet. You want to wait a little while until you're confident about the kind of rate and review you can give. Okay? So that's sort of the rules for this particular podcast and how you want to rate and review. But the subscribe is the primary one. So do that first and then only rate and review later if you know once you get in front of that review and rating, you can hit the appropriate star and text level, like the level that is appropriate for this podcast, that you can be confident you can achieve that. But please don't do that yet. So anyway, peace here. This was Jeff. Join us next time on Netflix and Slay, where you can accomplish all your goals, physical and otherwise. All right, peace out.